Another round of World Cup qualifiers have taken place. Scotland have managed to stay unbeaten, and we have 5 new teams announced for the 2026 World Cup. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football with a little bit of a World Cup qualifying roundup show here. Why the hell not? There's not a lot to talk about. So we'll bring you some international football, since none of the other channels that talk about Scottish football are doing so.
I brought you the 2 match reviews, man. I've been here all week. It's been torturous, to be honest, watching Steve Clarke ball, but I'm a happy man.
Clarke ball.
Aye, 4 points out of 6. Couldn't be much better. Phenomenal.
I'm looking at the Scottish representation, though, from these other channels. I'm just not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it, guys, you know. I mean,
yeah, maybe a Palestine kicked a ball about, maybe get a mention on a certain channel, but nah.
Potentially, folks.
Where's the lack of patriotism, man? It's disgusting.
Fact of the matter is this, we're here, and we're going to be there, right? See those 3 countries in your top left, the hosts?
Aye.
Mexico North, Mexico, and United States. We Scott Steiner reference there.
You don't get it then.
Holla, if you hear me. Well, hopefully you can hear us, but I am looking forward to being there.
Yeah, me too. You think we're going to go there as a host? Are we going to let Hamden host one of the games? How are we qualifying?
Nova Scotia, I mean, honestly, Steve Clarke, 4 games, son, to cement yourself.
4 games to go down, arguably, as one of the greatest Scotland managers of all time. And I think I stand by that. If he gets us to a World Cup, then...
Depends what he does at the World Cup.
True. How does it make you feel, right? That...
If he wins us, I'll accept it.
Scotland have never, ever made it outside of a group stage in a competition.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yet Northern Ireland, Wales, Ireland have all done it.
And yeah, as a collective, we need to...
I mean, they all did it.
I don't really know what I mean.
They all did it in the same competition. Yeah. Euro 2016, they all got to the knockout rounds. We didn't even qualify for it.
It's disgusting.
That actually still lives rent-free in my head, by the way.
We were taking it the bins.
Aye. Oh, stick the bins out for your bordering neighbours.
I took the bins out earlier.
Did you put Steve Clarke in it?
Aye.
You know, I just feel like Steve Clarke.
It was one of those. It was just full of bottles.
Listen, we should be sitting here, bottle jobs. We should be sitting here praising the guy, but you know, I'm going to pick. Let's just. I haven't really gave my thoughts on it, but it just frustrates me. I see that we're 2-0 up against Belarus, and with 7 minutes to go, he brings on Dykes and McLean. It's like, can we not get a bit of youth in there? Can we not try the untested Kieran Bowie? We know what Dykes does. Can Bowie not get 7 minutes? Can we not bring on Lennon Miller?
Yeah, not pissing me off about it, though. It's international football,
fucking
right?
McLean. I'm sick of McLean.
It's 2 games. It's not like club football where you'll get a chance every week.
Yeah, I mean, why call up these players and then just never play them? No, but McLean and Dykes have had plenty of game time in Scotland.
Yep.
Why not give Kieran Bowie and like a Lennon Miller that bit of experience?
I think there's every right to be a bit pissed off. And like tonight, for example, Norway beat Moldova 11-1. I'm not saying we need to beat teams 11-1, but this could come down to goal difference. And I think just scraping a 2-0 win against Belarus ain't good enough.
And in the first game, did they not bring on Hurst?
Aye.
Instead of Bowie?
Aye,
it's like, come on.
I just don't understand the guy.
So, like, if he starts the first game, right, with Dykes...
but he brought Miller on in the 90th minute yesterday.
Yeah, no, a joke. But if he brings on... If he starts the first game with both Dykes and Adams, and then he brings Hurst on as a substitute, am I right in thinking he just picked 4 strikers?
Yeah.
Well, that don't mean the second game then. If he brings on Bowie, that's a wee bit fair, and it means every striker's got a bit of game time.
It would be.
But no, he decides to bring on Lyndon Dykes. I just don't get it, guys. Yeah, it's a win. Unlike this guy next to me who expects Scotland to win like 6-0 every game, I'd accepted 4 points. I think 4 points is a really good tally. Going to Denmark and avoiding defeat, that is difficult. And in Belarus is not a gimme. So I'm happy with the 4 points.
It's a fucking gimme.
But I'm still disappointed with the selection for Steve Clarke. It's like, just let us see what these guys can do. The whole point of them getting called up to the squad is for us to see them. Them getting called up and sitting on a bench does nothing for me. Let McLean and Dykes sit on the bench. We already know what they can do.
Yeah, like...
I actually think McLean's Scotland career should be coming to an end, to be fair.
Yo,
How the fuck can we have Miller? How can Miller still be behind McLean in the pecking order?
no. I like Kerry McLean. Good Rangers man, but you know,
It's frustrating.
John McClane called it a day after Live Free or Die Hard, didn't he? I think that was the fifth one. You know, Bruce Willis definitely doesn't have any more Die Hard movies in him. How many fucking more Scotland games does Kenny McLean have in him?
I mean, hopefully for us, not that many more, but...
Yippee alky, motherfucker.
Right, let's get into the 5 teams that have qualified since we last did our World Cup qualification roundup. So, say hello to the following 5 teams. North America. Right, we've got Uruguay, Colombia, and Paraguay. I believe the CONMEBOL has finished.
Yep.
And so I believe that for the World Cup, now correct me if I'm wrong, I think that the CONMEBOL has 6 teams that automatically qualify, and the 7th team is in a playoff.
Something like that.
Is that not ridiculous?
I think it is ridiculous.
I mean, so what? A possible 7 out of these 10 teams will qualify. Let me just double check that. Messi's the top goal scorer with 8 goals. Yeah. So Bolivia going to the Interconfederation playoffs, and with the World Cup seemingly going to remain 48 teams, right, for the foreseeable future, this isn't going to change. And it has been possible, right? Not likely, but it has been possible, in my opinion, in the past, due to the fact that we've seen some good Colombian teams, some good Uruguayan teams, some good Paraguay teams. Chile's been good at times. I think it has been possible for Argentina and Brazil to actually miss out on World Cups before. Because there's been periods where Argentina and Brazil haven't been that great.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they have missed it. I would need to go back and look at it, right? But
it said something like Brazil's made 23 consecutive, Argentina 14, so...
Alright, but my point is, I think there's been qualification campaigns where it's came like down... I know for a fact that Brazil and Argentina have snuck in the past.
No, look at Brazil here.
Yeah, no, seeing the old World Cup, 5th place would put you into the playoffs.
Aye.
But now they've got an extra 2 places guaranteed. And look, they're level on points with Paraguay.
How many teams does Europe get?
I don't know exactly, but look, they're level on points with Paraguay. So, that could have so easily went against them. And then you got Bolivia, who's on minus 18 goal difference, by the way. They're getting a playoff spot.
That is fucking insane.
So, I just look at this and I think there's just no way that the big teams are always going to be there from now. I just don't see how it's possible. I don't like it.
No, I don't like it, man, because what you're looking at is... I mean, put it this way, right? This is the equivalent of a league in Europe having 10 teams and 7 of them getting into European football.
Champions League, it's not right.
It's not. And it's like way more than half the league. 2/3 of the league. More than 2/3 of the league are getting in.
Providing Bolivia win. But I think that international playoff is against the 2nd place team in Oceania, so
of course they're going to beat them.
It's essentially a gimme.
Yep.
Anyway, so there you go. Let's see. I believe Bolivia will make it. So I've also got Morocco and Tunisia from the African Confederation. They've qualified.
By the way, what a goal by Hamzi Gamani.
Good.
Well, I said
Tell
it.
you
Like,
what, his career's went all right since leaving Rangers. A couple of goals for Lille and then
scoring for
a wonder
Morocco.
goal for Morocco.
Shite, if you ask me.
Don't know why I thought the guy was for Tunisia, but there you go. Right, so here's the spots then that we're getting. We've got, so in terms of guaranteed spots, Africa's getting 8. That's the Central / North America. No, it's not. See if is it? It is.
Well, see, right, here's the problem I've got immediately, right?
No, wait, that's Africa. That's Africa. So Africa's got, my bad, Africa's got 9 and Asia's got 8.
We want to know what my problem is. My problem is with South America, right? Because how the fuck can you have 10 teams starting with a possibility of 7 going through and a guarantee of 6, when we, on the other hand, have got 54 teams and only 16 go through?
Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's wrong. Now, some people would say that South America have better teams than Africa and Asia, and I would accept that. but they've still got those teams still have to qualify, right? Just because South America's got better teams, I don't think that means that they should necessarily. If that's the case, then if South America are getting 6 out of 10 teams, then shouldn't like UEFA be getting like 36 out of 54? Something along those lines, because Europe's got way better teams than South America.
Yeah, I get it. It's a World Cup, right? I mean, how much more do you really want Europe to have? But at the same time, we are the biggest we are the biggest continent here in terms of teams, and we're also the best continent. So if you want to argue that South America should have the majority of their teams in it, then shouldn't we?
I believe that in the past UEFA had 14 when it was a 32 team World Cup.
Yeah, I said it in the.
So I don't know how you can add 16 teams to it and then only give UEFA an extra 2 spots.
I said yesterday, right? There's a very high chance we'd get our group would be easier in the World Cup than a qualifying group, and to me that just shows you why we're the best continent. Now here you could get a group that's worse. That could easily happen. You could get shafted in the World Cup, right? We could theoretically get a group with Argentina, fucking Germany, and who's a decent Asian team, Japan. You could get something like that. But on the flip side, you know, you could get like a Bolivia, a Saudi Arabia, and Slovakia or something.
Can you clear things up for me without saying you're retarded or something like that?
I go for
this
it.
is when was Australia classified as part of Asia? Because for me, and I know it's been that way for a long time, but when I was growing up and when I was learning geography or whatever,
I would have always called them Oceania. I don't know.
For me, Australia, and then I remember when I first went to America, people were like, "No, Australia's part of Asia," and I was thinking, "Well, I ain't listening to some Yank trying to educate me on geography. I mean, you know, out of your 50 states, you don't know shit, buddy." But then, yeah, I found out. No, actually, hold on here. Australia's actually part of, and this is not just a UEFA thing. I mean, even in non-football terms, like Australia is classified as Asia, and I want to know when that happened because, I mean, it just shouldn't be, should it?
I don't really. I mean, I never really thought of it outside of a football thing.
Guys, let us know down below in the comments. I'm assuming Australia used to be part of Oceania, but I've also heard people say that Australia's a continent. So I mean,
well, it's definitely not a continent, but I'm pretty sure when we played the 2010 South Africa game, Australia was a part of Oceania in the qualifiers. I'm pretty sure. It's wasted countless hours on that bag of shite.
I think they were, but here, maybe it happened somewhere in between them. But yeah, listen, I can't go over South America having 6 spots. They don't deserve it. 7 if you factor in the likelihood that they're going to get the.
No, just look at the.
Also, North America's getting. Now you could argue maybe they're only getting 6 guaranteed because of the free host, but still, I don't know, man. Do they deserve? Possibly getting 8 if they win the playoffs. I mean,
but look at the rest of them, right? So the AFC and the CAF, 46 teams and 53 teams, and they're only getting a guarantee of 17. To me, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, is the World Cup really going to be stronger with having more Asian and African teams combined than European teams?
And there should be more European teams for me. But no, it's the South Americans, man. To me, that's fucking ludicrous. No, I get it. You know what I think they should do? I think North America and South America should be combined.
And have a UEFA style?
Yep, I think that's the way it should be. Because it's not right for me that. So where's the American one? So they've got 32 teams in the American one?
Yep.
So I add the 10 South American teams, you get 42. And then you would make it, 12?
Could you make a case though if you combined it? It would just make it easier for all the South American teams to qualify.
14. I'd make it 14. Go through. I mean, you could say that, but
would the 10 South American teams more often than not though go through? Because Chile were the bottom team in South America. Would Chile not fancy themselves finishing in the top 14 if you add in the
I know, but where do you draw the line?
the North and Central American
See if
sides?
we were split into Northern Europe. and that there was southern, eastern, and west, we'd go through every time probably.
True, I think they need to work on that. But anyway, guys, we will. Nations that have either been suspended or withdrawn. You've got Russia, you got Eritrea, you got Congo, and you got Sri Lanka. I mean, why are Belarus not being suspended, but they're having sanctions against them and being penalised? And
So, what's that one? Eritrea?
Eritrea.
Due to concerns that players would seek political asylum if allowed to travel overseas.
What the fuck?
So I'm going to assume all the.
Why not just play their games at home?
I'm going to assume all the players must play within the country then,
I
or
don't know.
else they'd already be seeking political asylum.
Should somebody not be looking into that? No.
That's a bit weird. But yeah, Belarus.
Mental.
I just think it's. I mean, there's loads of wars going on in the world. I think it's insane that like Russia and then the Belarusians, which they called them during that game on Monday, it's like Belarus gets sanctions against them, but then you're seeing Israel and Palestine playing. It's like, well, why is
they've been in a constant war?
No, but like, why does UEFA draw the line with one nation but no the rest of
Well,
them?
they've obviously got an agenda. Like it's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Russia should be allowed back in. Stand by that. Put the Russians back.
Fuck's our coefficient though. Keep them out.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, I mean, see when Russia do get allowed back in, they're going to be last.
I don't think they're going to get allowed back in.
Never.
Not in the near future, no. Yo, I don't really recall what it was. I mean, what happened when the fucking USSR collapsed? What was happening then with the coefficient and shit like that?
I don't know. They just divided them into all these shitey countries, and they started from scratch, didn't they?
Point is, it's something that hasn't really happened for years, so I don't really know what the gimmick is floating about for it. But
yeah. Right. So I believe all these are they done, or many games do they play?
They're done.
I think they're
5
done.
times 2, so
yeah. Advanced to the 4th round. What is the 4th round? Let's have a quick look at it here. I believe the 4th round is some sort of playoffs. Pot 1, they've not happened yet. It just seems overly complicated. Yeah, so both winners of the groups qualify, and then the 2 second place teams will go into a playoff against other teams. It just seems, I don't know, it just seems overly complicated, doesn't it?
Why can't we get the teams, man?
Yeah, give us the teams, why not? Right,
Give me Iraq.
So there you go, Japan, Australia, South Korea, Jordan, Iran, Uzbekistan in there. Right, no happened yet. Africa, we've got, I believe there's a lot more games we played, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple more. 2 more.
Well, 2 more. So it's looking good for Egypt, I'd say they're through.
Nigeria? Oh.
Yeah, Nigeria looking like they could miss the World Cup. Don't even look like they're going to get a playoff spot, which is unfortunate for them. Cameroon just about holding in there. You got Zambia, you got Congo.
Well, Ivory Coast and Gabon are through.
Yeah. Why would
one of them is.
Why would players from Eritrea seek asylum, but players from, let's say, Eswatini wouldn't they?
I couldn't fucking tell you, to be honest.
I mean, what's the difference between these 2 countries? Can you? You want to make
I'd never heard either of them before 5 minutes ago, so.
Or
Seychelles. It must just be their government. Maybe Eritrea's just got a dictator in charge, while Eswatini or
got a great guy in charge.
Aye, great guy.
Well, I'd have no proof. I don't know. Right, what else we got? Somalia, they're allowed to play.
CCE.
Right, just I mean.
Sao Tome and Principe.
Somalia, I believe, lowest IQ in the world.
Lowest points in there.
I think their IQ is higher than 1, but maybe not much.
I mean, I can't really imagine too many like Xavi, Iniesta, Pirlo type players in that midfield.
No, probably not. Probably not. We've got the ranking of the runner-ups there. So Gabon, Madagascar, Congo, and Burkina Faso are in there. Oh, so Cameroon would actually be missing out right now.
That's a big one.
Cameroon not at the so this World Cup, that's mental. A 48-team World Cup, and we could be missing Cameroon and Nigeria. They used to be regular qualifiers back in the day when it was 32.
Fucking Madagascar could be there.
That's not right. Right, here we go. We've got the Central America / North America. We've got Suriname. I always thought Suriname was a place in Africa, but you know it's not.
Looks like Costa Rica,
Right.
but it ain't.
What did you think Suriname was? I actually watched a show based in Suriname. It was alright.
I couldn't fucking tell you, mate. I'm here for
We're
the
selling drugs.
I think
Cocaine.
I think most countries here could probably make that claim. To be honest,
Probably not. Corruption, but aye. Thoughts?
who gives a fuck? Move on to Europe, man. We're looking at a bunch of Diddy teams. Speaking of selling drugs, right? Come on, down.
New Zealand have beat New Caledonia, so I believe what that means is New Caledonia. Let's just double check before we get into Europe here. New Caledonia, did they... Wait, the winner qualified? Yep. So, New Caledonia will play... Who will they play in the... Who are they going to play? Who are they going to play? I don't know, but they'll play somebody. It's looking like, what, Bolivia? Oh, fuck. Good luck with that shit.
I mean, New Caledonia.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think they're going to lose. I mean, like, they lost to New Zealand 3-0.
You could just claim to be for New Zealand just to boost your stats. I'm surprised fucking Ronaldo's not done it.
You could, like, couldn't you? Is that Chris Wood?
Aye.
Ah, Christopher Grant Wood's going to be hat-trick there. Good for him. Oh, Eliza Just. There you go, Eliza Just. Got an SPFL player going to the World Cup. Congratulations.
Won't be the only one. Nico Raskin's away.
He might not be an SPFL player by the time the World Cup rocks around.
Maybe.
Right, let's get in to Europe. So, I've got the European qualification up here, so let's get into it. So, Group A, Slovakia lead the way. Northern Ireland picked up a win against Luxembourg. 3-1 away from home. It's not the easiest game, but then they lost against Germany. So actually no, they were at home against Luxembourg, weren't they? Aye, they were. No, were they?
No, they weren't.
All right, so they got a 3-1 win, but then lost 3-1. So kind of cancelled it. Goal difference doesn't really matter though. It goes on head to head. I think that's a difficult group for Northern Ireland, but the two games against Slovakia.
Does it go on goal difference? Or head to head? Because some people keep saying it goes on goal difference.
Assured of playoff spot.
It can't go on head to head because then Germany would be above Northern Ireland.
That is true. It must go on goal difference.
Which means Steve Clark has shot the bed.
Yeah, that's not good. But I tell you what's also not good for Northern Ireland. I don't think Slovakia beating Germany was great.
I think Slovakia will win that group.
Yeah, it's good. For Northern.
All it means is Slovakia just need to not get beat 2-0 by Germany.
Providing that it goes on head to head.
Well, I don't fuck it doesn't go on head to head.
Well, we don't really know. I mean, maybe they don't. Maybe they only put in the head to head at the end of the group. We have seen that happen sometimes. Where they wait until the group's
Either or,
finalised.
I think Slovakia's looking pretty good for it.
Yeah, Northern Ireland are in trouble now. They probably need to pick up 4 points against Slovakia to have any sort of chance.
They've no chance.
No chance.
Yeah, they're not going to win this group. No. I mean, no, they're finishing third.
What have they beaten? So what if they beat Slovakia in a double header?
But they just won't, though.
Right, fair enough.
They were alright against Germany, but...
Well, we'll move on since they're out. Right, Group B,
what do you think? I think they're out.
I mean, I'd have took this group, no? Switzerland...
Pretty solid, though, across the board.
Switzerland by 2 wins against Kosovo and Slovenia. Looking pretty decent, aren't they? I expect to see them at the World Cup.
Yep, Kosovo beating Sweden 2-0. That's a pretty good.
Do you like these new World Cup groups? I personally don't. I miss the big 6-7 team groups that took over a year to qualify. I don't like these mini groups.
I like that as well. Right.
Denmark then ended up beating Greece by 3-0 away from home.
Mustn't go on head to head then.
Yeah, wasn't really expecting that, but there you go. They got the job done.
Does that worry you?
No, well, a wee bit actually, because I think Denmark are beating Greece 3-0 away. What could they do to Belarus? We've already seen Greece beat Belarus by 5 goals to 1, whereas we could only manage by 2 goals to 0.
See, as long as we win the next 2 games at home against Greece and Belarus, I think we're at the World Cup.
Well, let's have a wee look.
Because all that means we need to do is pick up a draw.
Right, before we so rudely interrupted there by a screen recorder, these are the next round of games. So we've got Belarus taking on Denmark. We're taking on Greece at Hampden. I believe that, well, and I tell you what, we'll just look at the next round of double headers. So it's us against Greece and us against Belarus, both home games. I don't care what happens. We need to pick up 6 points for these 2 games, and then that gives us a real chance of qualifying. I don't want to hear any negative bullshit, but here, if we get 4, it would be okay. No, it wouldn't, because then that would mean that we probably need to pick up a result that is beyond us, or a result that is unrealistic. We need to be getting 6 points here. If we can get 6 points, then we've given ourselves a real chance, especially if Denmark don't win both of their games.
No, absolutely. No. If we pick up 6 points here, it gives you the cushion of drawing away in Greece and still being able to beat Denmark at Hampden and winning the group.
Yeah, whereas, so let's say we beat Belarus, right? But we draw against Greece, and Denmark win against... That means that going into our final 2 games, which would be Denmark at Hampden and Greece away, we'd need to win both.
Aye.
And that's not realistic. I mean, it could happen, but you don't want to begin into that.
No. I mean, if we beat Greece here, then, I mean, we'll beat Belarus. I'm not worried about that. But it's the...
Well, I mean...
No, we will. Come on. Steve Clark.
Right, well.
100 bottles on the wall.
Right, and then we move into the final round of games. It's Greece away, Denmark against Belarus.
We do look more sturdy at the back. You know,
I'm going to be honest. I would take, going into that last game, 2 points behind Denmark.
Just needing to win.
Aye. Assuming that Greece are at the equation.
Oh, yeah. No, Greece will be.
See at the start of that tournament. See when this first came out. If you told me that if you win your final game against Denmark and actually qualify, I'd take that. Even though it'll be tough.
See, I think the best case scenario for us is we beat Greece at home, and then they're going into the Denmark game needing to win. Like, they just fucking need to win. And then they beat Denmark. And then, alright, yeah, they be at home against us, and then they probably still need to win. And then we beat them. And then we beat Denmark. Come on, folks. Need to get to a World Cup.
Thinking Denmark. So Denmark's next 2 games, away against Belarus and at home. Yeah, but Denmark will probably be looking at their next 2 games thinking we're getting 6 points.
Well, they can think that as long as we think that. All we've got to do is beat Denmark at home, man. That's what stands between us and a World Cup.
Yeah.
If we just pick up 4 points against Greece.
And let's hope it's not head to head.
It doesn't look like it.
But if it is, then a scoring draw would, if we finish in the same points as Denmark, would keep them above us.
That's why I don't think it is, because they've took out away goals, and essentially that's what that is, away goals.
Were you not surprised about the Greece-Denmark result?
Yes, I thought it'd be a close game, not 3-0.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, right, that's the Scotland part there done. Let's move back to the Euros. Where are we? Right, we're here. Right, Group D, you got France leading the way, then you got Iceland, Ukraine, and Azerbaijan in there as well. So
that's a shite group.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's my thoughts. Yeah.
I mean, the one team that's going to win the group's already guaranteed a playoff. It's just dead.
Iceland, though, I mean, I've started pretty well. Convincing 5-0 win against Azerbaijan and narrowly losing to France.
Yeah, it was a close game.
Alrighty, Group E, we have Spain leading the way in that one. You got Georgia in second, Turkey. I mean, I think that's going to be close for the battle for second.
I mean,
but I expect Spain to top it.
But yeah, it's over.
Group F, you got Portugal leading the way. Republic of Ireland got a late draw against Hungary.
And then they got beat against Armenia. So
yeah, not great. I mean, you're looking back here. Has that late Admadea goal given them a chance of sneaking into the runner-up spot? Without it wouldn't be looking too good for them. But, you know, they're still to play Portugal, and we assume they're going to lose that game. let's say Armenia beat Hungary.
They're fucked. Let's not pretend.
Yeah.
They've got 4 games and 2 are against Portugal and away to Hungary. They're out.
It's not looking good.
They're it's the worst Irish team in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Easily.
That's with or without Admade up front.
Aye.
Group G, we've got Netherlands. Now, obviously, these groups have got more teams in it, so they're kind of further into their campaign. Netherlands and Poland both on 10 points. Then you've got Finland, Lithuania, and Malta. It's a shootout, really, between Netherlands and Poland, isn't it?
Damn right, man.
What was that game you said was 11-1 or something? We're going to get to that
I
soon.
think we'll get to that soon.
Looks like San Marino's eliminated. Bosnia and Herzegovina, 12 points. Austria, 12 points. Another straight shootout, looks like, between those two teams. Right, Norway here. Italy could be in danger of once again failing to qualify.
They fucking could.
This would be the third World Cup in a row that Italy failed to qualify for.
Look at some of the scores in this, man. Italy beat Israel 5-4, last minute winner for Tonali, and then Norway beating Moldova 11-1. Right? Yeah, Moldova's conceding goals for fun, right? That's pretty much undeniable. But see, at the same time, Tello Asgard's scoring 4 goals.
Some going into it.
Where the fuck's that for Rangers?
24 goals and only 3 against.
Yeah, I feel like every goal they've scored must have been against fucking.
But that's Norway.
Moldova.
That's Norway team's looking good.
To have minus 22, only 5 games in.
Not great, is it?
No, it's not.
Not great. Group J, North Macedonia leading that one. Wales have done alright. I tell you what, they were extremely unfortunate to lose to Belgium. They came back for 3-0 down, made it 3-3. And I know this happened months ago, but still, that's a difference maker. Had they drawn that, they'd be on 11 and Belgium would be on 8.
No, absolutely. I tell you what, man, North Macedonia's doing pretty good. Only conceding 2 goals.
We'll have a look and see what the bigger picture is in this group, but let's have a look here. So many games we got left.
Nico Raskin
quite a
getting
few actually.
First goal.
So here's the next round of fixtures: Belgium against North Macedonia. Going to be a big one. And then after that, you've got North Macedonia at home, Wales taking on Belgium. Then you've got Belgium and Wales away. Then Belgium and Wales at home. Tell you what, that's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. North Macedonia has played a game more. Belgium have got a game in hand, but still, that is going to be pretty damn close. The next couple of games will be massive in there. That Belgium-North Macedonia game, that's huge.
That is huge.
Belgium win that, I expect they'll go. But Belgium's next 2 games, away in Wales and at home against North Macedonia, I think we'll know after those 2 games whether or not if Belgium are going. If Belgium win both, then obviously that's it.
Well, obviously, fuck me.
Even if they pick up 4 points, I think they've got a good chance. But
pick up none, they'll probably still go through.
But it could go wrong for them. Right, I think we've got one more group. Group K, England.
You know what? They were looking pretty shite till they beat Serbia 5-0.
Yeah, that's kind of bumped up their
either or, folks. Right, that is a shite group.
English bar stewards.
That is a shite. I mean, Albania are brutal. Serbia. I mean, I would have thought Serbia were. I mean, Serbia hadn't conceded a goal till they played England, so work out on it.
Always the way they went it. I mean, when did England not get in an easy group?
I know.
In Group L, the loser group, we've got Croatia and Czech, both leading the way. Croatia with a game in hand. I expect they'll go through. Superior goal difference, only conceded 1 goal, scored 17. It's looking pretty good for Croatia. Last time out they did beat Czech 5-1 as well. So yeah, they're looking pretty good. And aye guys, that's it in terms of the second round. We've got the Nations League here. So aye, we're not doing too good in that.
No, but all we've got to do is win the group.
Aye, that's it guys.
We'll go do it. I believe in it, man.
Right, we're going to do it. Let us know what you think down below. Just your World Cup roundup. And yeah, this week club football is back underway. I can't wait for it, man. Rangers versus Hearts. We beat Rangers, and then Celtic lose to Kelly. Hearts go top. There's a fucking meltdown in Glasgow, both sides. I'll get the popcorn ready.
Well,
Neil Lennon, give me some popcorn.
I'll have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, till next time. Peace.